I made this video to demonstrate the parallax errors on a variety of common optics. A couple things I need to say before we start. First, this is not the most scientific test. I only tested one example from a group of optics with ages ranging from probably over 10 years old to the 510C, which was delivered only last week. I recognize that not all optics started dead center on target, but centering that many optics would have tripled the time it took to film this. The target is roughly 7.5 inches and is placed 15 yards plus or minus a foot or so depending on the weapon. 510C did pretty well, had about a half an inch or so of variance from the center. The Sightmark was terrible, completely leaving the paper at only 15 yards. It's important to remember that the larger viewing windows on these first three allow you to get much more extreme angles that you wouldn't even get a picture on in the following red dots. The Romeo 5 did just fine. This is one of my oldest optics. This is an early Sparc, so hopefully they've gotten a little bit better than this. The TRS-25 did great considering it's our budget optic at less than $50. On the other hand, it's also the dimmest of the bunch. You can struggle to see this one in the sun. The Prism sight is quite the opposite from the big window. You don't get much shift, but you don't get any picture at all if you stray anywhere from the center. And for pistols, we have a Romeo 1, which came on the 320RX, and the 407, which appears to have a little less shift than the Sig.